Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Joy. On today's tutorial, we'll be learning how to make this wrap top. It's a very simple tutorial and is beginners friendly. Thank you for always coming by to check on my channel. Thank you for your subscription. I appreciate. So you fold your material and you get the length you want. Here I use length 20. So you come up and you divide your shoulder by 2, and then you come down by 1 inch as your shoulder slope. From that 1 inch that you came down, you measure your armhole. I use 8 inches, and then you make it in a straight line. After marking it in a straight line, this is what you have. You come back to the neck. I use neck width of 3 inches and neck depth of 1.5 inches. I'll connect it together and then I'll connect the shoulder slope. So this is the back I'm drafting. After drafting the back, we'll go to the front. So I'll come down to that armhole side and I'll divide my bust by 4 and then add 2 inches to whatever I got. Come to the down part, divide my waist by 4 and add 2 inches to whatever I got. So the measurement that I use to fold this particular material is my bust divided by 4 plus 2 inches. So I'll come to this armhole now. I'll divide it by 2, which is 4 inches there. Then I'll connect it to that 4 inches. This is the back. So I'm going to cut it out. You cut it out, and after cutting it out, I will fold the front. And I'm going to fold the front with my waist divided by 4 extra. So I will have my waist divided by 4 extra on whatever measurement I want. So this is what I was trying to explain. This place is my waist divided by 4 extra. Though in this particular tutorial, I do not use my waist. I use my waist divided by 4 minus 1. So my waist divided by 4 is 9 inches, but here I use 8. You get. So just get that extra because that is your wrap. And the more wrap, so that it will be easier for you to tie the rope. Hope you get. So here you're going to arrange it well. Look very well. You will see that this back started from where that your waist divided by 4 ended. That line that I make chalk, that is where it ended. Then I'm going to cut out the side, the same length oh, but different wideness. Now I will come up from the down. I use 3.5 inches here. Then I'll mark. I'll come to the up and I'm going to mark where the wideness stop. So it's from there that I'll mark on a straight or a curvy line to that place that I marked 3.5 inches. So I just come in by 6 inches and I'm going to place this back like V and just connect it. Then from there I'll mark a kind of slant curvy line to that place that the 3.5 stop. Let me remove it so that you want to see what I'm doing. So that's 6 inches like V. Then from there you're going to mark it like curvy down, then you cut it out. After cutting it out, you cut the facing. But if you're using bias to turn or you want to fold your own, no problem, but me I use facing. So you just facing is just small version of what I cut, just a little version of what I cut. So this is my sleeve. The length is 14 inches and the wideness here is 9 inches. So I will check. That is 9 inches for the wideness and the length is 14 inches, remember. So I will come down by 4 inches at the side, the open side, and I will come in by 4 inches at the closed side. And I'm going to connect both of them together in a curvy shape like slant X. Just watch the way I'm doing it. So you just curve it out like that and then you mark it. Then you come down and check the measurements you have there. My round sleeve is 11 inches, so I use 5.5 plus 1 inch extra. So you check your own round sleeve and whatever you have, that is what you're going to mark at that down with 1 inch extra. The same thing with that up. My round armhole is 8, so I use 9 because of the 1 inch extra. Now I'm going to notch this center. That center I notch is going to help me when fixing the sleeve to the material. So this is the gathers part. I have a length of 30 inches and a width of 9 inches here, and is in two pieces. That is for the two sleeves. So this is 9 and the length is 30. Okay, so this is the that's my facing, and I'm going to use it to turn the front. And after turning the front, I will turn the back. To turn the material, you just open it up like this. I use that small version and put on the neck. Arrange it very well, and you run a stitch and then turn it over. You notch and turn it over, and your neck is ready. So this is the belt. Yes, this is the belt I use. So this belt, I did one longer than one. The wideness is 5 inches because after sewing I want to have 2 inches. So one side for me was 50, while one side was 35. So the long side that will enter inside that hole will be 50, while the side that it will come back and meet is 35. So this is it. So you go and turn it now, run a stitch, half an inch, and you turn it out and iron it. So we'll come back to this front. So this is the half, which is 4 inches, and there I will come in by half an inch inside to remove any excess at that armhole. This front, if you remove this excess, you will see the way it's going to balance on your body. So that excess is very important to remove. So this is the way I'm going to put the band inside. That is what I'm trying to show here. You put that band inside and you run it outside at that down part, and it will be neat. But if you're not using facing, there is not a problem. After sewing, you can weave it. So this is the front and back. I'm joining together at the shoulder now. So this is where I'm going to join it. I'm going to join the bigger side and the small side. Like I'll join the bigger side differently, I'll join the small side on its own. At the end of the day, everything will relax. That's the easiest way to join a shoulder. That is the one I use mostly because it's simple. Just make sure that together at that joining and you run it. Then after joining, this is what you have. So right here, I'm going to join the side, and I will be joining it with 1 inch. When drafting, we added 2 inches. That was 1 inch for ease and 1 inch for joining. So you join both of them with 1 inch, and then you hem the down round. That's after joining the side, you hem the down right. Please hem the down round, and we come back for the sleeve. So this is what you have after hemming the down round. So this is the sleeve now. This is the upper part. The were side I used 14 inches that time. So that is it. And this down part, you will join this straight part. We are going to form gathers. We'll join it to complete our length. So you fold one side and then you gather the other side on the material. So after folding that side, say you put this side on the material, and you're going to be gathering it as you sew. You're going to be gathering it as is on your machine. Can you see? Just be sewing it and gather. Then after sewing, you see what you have. If you sew it well, this is what you will have. Can you see mine? So this is it. After sewing, this is what you have, and then you close it and you join it with any allowance you added. So I added 1 inch, and that is what I'm going to use to join it. So after joining it, you fix it to your top. So that notch in that time that I told you is going to help you. So just take it and put on your shoulder, that shoulder line, and then you sew it from this side to this side, from this side to this side. Do you understand? Just let the notching with your shoulder be the same length. Then after sewing, this one is optional. I'll come up by 1 inch from down. I'll come up for 1 inch. Then from that 1 inch, I came up by 2.5, and then I'm going to sew round. Just watch my hand. You sew it like that. So you open the center. So when you're wearing your clothes, your belt will pass through there. So you make sure that the place you open is the side that the longer belt will pass in through. Do you understand? So this is the end of the video. So that is how you're going to tie it, and then you turn it at your back and come back and meet the other one. Just watch my hand. Thank you for stopping by. If you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Please always come back to check us. See you in my next one. Bye.